So today we're going to be doing a full face of new drugstore makeup. We're going to be testing out the new Maybelline Green Edition SUPERDROP Tinted Oil Makeup, their brand new mousse mascara, as well as their lip balm. So in case you're interested, then keep on watching. Hello, gorgeous. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Cat's Eye Beauty. And if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm over 50 years old and I love testing out makeup and skincare products, everything from drugstore to high-end and everything in between. And today we went back to the drugstore. I got a bunch of new products that I can't wait to test out with you, especially the brand new Maybelline Green Edition SUPERDROP Tinted Oil Makeup. Now, I don't know about you, but I am super excited to test this out. And you guys, this tinted oil has been compared to the Kosas tinted oil. It got almost 5 stars on the Ulta website. I couldn't wait to dive into this. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, how you doing? So, how are you doing? I am doing pretty well. We're experiencing some super cold weather here in Tennessee. I know, it can't make up its mind. Spring, winter. Supposedly this is supposed to be a blackberry winter, and I had no idea what a blackberry winter is until yesterday. Apparently it's that last freeze before the true spring emerges. I don't care. I just want it to be warm. But yeah, let's get into this tinted makeup oil. Now, it came out a couple of months ago, and I'm surprised I haven't seen a lot of videos on it, but it is a clean makeup. It's their green edition from Maybelline. Now, it retails for $11.99. It comes in 8 shades, and apparently it has a lot of skin-loving ingredients like marula oil, jojoba oil. There's no silicones. Now, if you're new to my channel, I have normal to dry skin. I have hyperpigmentation, fine lines, redness, and I just love testing out foundations for our mature skin. So let's get into it. Now, I'm in the shade 30. Kind of disappointing that there's only 8 shades, but hopefully they will expand it if this is a popular product. Comes in a glass bottle, which is kind of bougie for Maybelline. I don't have a great track record with their foundations, unfortunately, but maybe this is the one. Now, I can't help but think it reminds me so much of the L'Oreal Tinted Nude Serum because it comes in, you guessed it, a medicine dropper. Usually I like to test out my foundations and give you an educated guess on this and tell you my final thoughts, but here we are. I'm with you. This is the first time I'm testing it out, so the directions are pretty simple. Shake it up, and let's hope this shade works for me. Now, I've already primed and prepped my skin. I already have my sunscreen on and my primer. And of course, I used my favorite, the TULA Skincare Filter Primer, blurring and moisturizing. Since I have normal to dry skin, this is a fantastic primer that hydrates my skin and blurs my pores at the same time. But let's get into Miss Maybelline Green Edition. And of course, it comes in a medicine dropper. I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand and see how the consistency is. Now, apparently on the directions, you can use 1 drop for sheer coverage, 3 drops for light coverage, and 5 drops for medium coverage. Well, I got 1 drop right here. And I'm gonna test out the consistency and swatch it and see how it looks. Ooh, okay. You know what? When I was shopping online to purchase this, it looks super lighter in the bottle. So this looks kind of dark for shade 30, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. So here's 1 drop. You're supposed to shake it up. Somebody said you could just apply it with your fingertips, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. Now, this is formulated without silicone. So if you use a silicone-based primer, it's not gonna work for your complexion. The rule of thumb with foundation and primer, if you're using a silicone-based foundation, you wanna use a silicone-based primer. Okay, so I just barely used that 1 little drop, and it's really smoothing out pretty. Oh my gosh, this might be good. This is super smoothing. Wow. Cat hair. No, that was a cat hair. Now I'm gonna take my TJ Maxx Beauty Sponge, which is already dampened, and see if we can blend it in. That is not bad coverage. I'm kind of surprised. Wow. Okay. Oh, I do hate medicine droppers. 1 drop, okay? I'm just gonna apply it to the center of my face and then fan it out. And it doesn't really have, oh, wait a minute. It does have a slight scent to it. It's not too overbearing. How does this go on so smooth without any silicones in it? Okay, let's blend it out. Wow, okay, this is just one drop on each side of my face. It's supposed to boast sheer coverage. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and turn down my studio lights so we can see exactly what this looks like. Wow, it's not tacky. Oh my gosh, this is really shocking. It doesn't feel tacky whatsoever, not like the IT Cosmetics CC Plus Nude Glow that I tried out last week. It feels very velvety and very smooth. This is lovely. This is really lovely. I think we should build it up and see if we can get a little bit more coverage. So let's go ahead and build it up. 3 drops for light coverage, 5 for medium. Well, let's do 1, 2. Oh. Now this is just 2 layers of the skin tint. The consistency is super runny, but my goodness, the coverage is very misleading. I didn't use that much, but I feel like it offered some great coverage. It's dried down, it doesn't feel tacky to the touch. It feels really nice and smoothing on the skin. Oh, my skin feels so soft. I wish you could feel this. But yeah, and I didn't use all of what was on the back of my hand. This is super promising. Wow. Okay, now for concealer, I'm going to go in with the NYX Bare With Me Concealer Serum. Oh, another serum. I really like this concealer. The only thing that I don't care for is the applicator. It's a pump, and you really don't need that much. You just get a slight bit, tiny pump like so. I'm going to take my ring finger and take a little bit, tap it, and I'm going to apply it right where I have some dark under eye circles, warm it up, and see how it plays with this tint oil. And then I want to bring it out through here to brighten and lift my face. Wow, this even covered up the redness under my nose. Wow. If you have a drier under eye area, I think you would really like this. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my dampened SONIA KASHUK sponge and just blend that in. I'm going to take whatever concealer is left on the sponge and go ahead and tap it on my eyelids. Now that we have the concealer and the skin tint on, I'm super impressed. It really is laying smoothly on the complexion. It's really blurring. It's dried down. It's not too tacky anymore. It worked great with the NYX concealer. That's really pretty. Super lovely. Isn't that nice? And the concealer definitely brightened up that under eye area. Now let's go ahead and apply some bronzer. I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Bronze Please bronzer in Amalfi. I'm going to go ahead and take it on my BK 101 brush, and let's see how it works with the skin tint. Ooh, that's pretty. I'm really impressed with this tint oil. Who knew? Maybelline, maybe you're born with it. This is working out beautifully. Look how pretty that is. Okay. I thought this was going to be a skin tint oil. I thought it was going to be super tacky, and I was going to go in with a powder blush, but let's play around. I want to play around with a cream blush with it. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my cream blush. And I'm going to go in with the Milani Cheek Kiss Liquid Blush. This is in the shade Pink Flirt. You know I love liquid blushes, cream blushes, and Milani makes beautiful cream blushes, but I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit on the back of my hand. Blush is on. This worked fantastic with the tint oil. It didn't move it, it didn't budge it, it's still in place. Now that my blush is on, I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eye area with the e.l.f. HD powder. And this is in the shade Luminous. There's something beautiful about this loose setting powder from e.l.f. And I'm gonna take it on my Angie Hot and Flashy 506 brush. This is a beautiful concealer brush. I've been obsessed with it. But I'm just gonna take that e.l.f. powder, tap off the excess, Holy smokes, that's a big old cat hair. I'm gonna go ahead and tap that in. Oh my gosh, this is an amazing loose setting powder. It just laid really beautifully under my under eye area, smoothed it out, looks fantastic, worked great with the NYX concealer. Oh my gosh, we are batting 1,000 right now. I'm super excited, wow. I'm gonna go ahead and pop on some eyeshadow and some eyeliner, and then we are gonna be testing out the brand new Maybelline Green Edition Mousse Mascara. So let me go ahead and put on some eyeshadow and I'll be right back. Do you wanna see me put on my eyeshadow? Okay. Eyeshadow is on. I went in with the MILANI Gilded FLORA eyeshadow palette. This is such a fun springtime palette, but it also has beautiful neutrals that you can pull from every single day. Now for all over the lid, as a shimmer shade, I went in with Maybelline's Color Tattoo Cream Eyeshadow in Socialite. You guys, this is such a beautiful, soft pink champagne color. That's a cream that looks so stunning on the lids. It is comparable to even Charlotte Tilbury's Eyes to Mesmerize. And then for eyeliner, I went in with Maybelline Hyper Easy Liquid Eyeliner. I know liquid eyeliner can be a little tricky, but this eyeliner pencil is so easy to use. It's got a nice sharp felt tip and it's flexible and it's easy just to tap on your lash band to give you that extra definition. So I'm ready to go in with the new Maybelline Green Edition Mousse Mascara. Let's go ahead and curl our eyelashes. Okay, so I'm ready to dive in with the Maybelline Green Edition Mousse Mascara. Let's go ahead and check out the wand tip applicator. Ooh, that's unique. You can see it's slightly curved and it's quite large, especially around the base. Can you see that? That's such a cool brush. It contains shea butter, and let's see how it works. Okay, it is, so far it's a wet formula, which I don't mind. It's not clumping up. And I like the brush. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Okay, super impressed with this mousse mascara. It gives lashes big, buildable volume, and goes on light as a mousse. Yes, the formula is definitely very thin in my opinion, but I think it applied super easily. It's supposed to build smoothly on lashes. And of course, it's formulated with shea butter to provide smooth buildability and lightweight volume. And this retails for $11.99. Now for lips, I'm going to be testing out the new Maybelline Green Edition Balmy Lip Blush. Now this comes in 10 options and it retails for $9.99. Again, these components were made out of recycled plastic and this is formulated with mango oil to keep your lips juicy and hydrated all day long with a nice wash of color. I got the shade Desert, which is like a nude. Let's go ahead and swatch this. It's really pretty. Ooh, super smooth. Oh, it glides on so beautifully and so smooth. Very nice. This is so soft on the lips. Oh, I wish I got a better color. I wish I got a better shade, but okay. Final look, everyone. Oh my gosh, I think we did really well. The SUPERDROP tinted oil really shocked me. It's very smoothing, it's very hydrating, it doesn't feel greasy like I thought it was gonna be. It doesn't feel tacky to the touch anymore. It's super smoothing. My skin feels like there's no makeup on it whatsoever. It feels amazing, but we're gonna go ahead in Natural Daylight and see exactly what this looks like, and then I will give you my final thoughts. Okay. So if you've made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for hanging out with me today and letting me test out all this new drugstore makeup. I have not been so impressed by a particular product in a very long time, but I'm telling you, this Green Edition SUPERDROP Tinted Oil Makeup from Maybelline really knocked my socks off. For starters, it retails for $11.99, and yes, it only comes in 8 options, and I'm in the shade 30. I think it lays beautifully and so blurring on my complexion. It's so soft, it makes my skin feel velvety, but it feels like there's nothing on my complexion. I love how you can control the coverage, 1 drop for sheer, 3 for light, and 5 for medium. You really don't need that much, and quite frankly, the coverage pleasantly surprised me. Feels great on the skin, blurring, worked great with cream products, worked great with powder products. I cannot recommend it enough. And then let's talk about the mousse mascara. This one is formulated with shea butter. Now it's not going to give you thick, voluminous lashes, but it's going to give you length. It's going to give you those natural fluttery eyelashes. This is formulated with shea butter, and you know how when you use certain mascaras, it feels your lashes feeling almost crunchy and brittle? My lashes feel soft, they feel fluttery, and it's just a beautiful, nice formula. And I love how all the plastic components are formulated with recycled plastic. Absolutely love that. So hey, Maybelline, you're doing good. I am super impressed. But in my next upcoming video, I've got more drugstore makeup coming in. I've got some eyeshadow palettes coming in from e.l.f. Can't wait to share that with you, as well as some makeup from MILANI and ColourPop. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I would love it if you'd be a part of my family. In case you want to hang out a little bit longer and check out some more foundation reviews, check out the playlist down here. And for skincare reviews, check out the playlist right over here. But for now, mwah. Mahal kita, I love you, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.